for joining me. I am going to be doing a card from start to finish in Cricut Design Space, and hopefully there's something in there that you have never done, or something maybe you're new at Cricut Design Space. And I'll try to make it as easy as possible. And I want to put the brakes on here a minute. For some reason, my OBS Studio, which is the software I use to do my video recording on my computer, is not detecting Cricut Design Space now that it's gone offline. So I'm literally using my video camera on a tripod sitting kind of in front of me. So if I bump it, I apologize, and if there's funky things going on with the screen, can't really do anything about that. So hopefully my son will be over this weekend. He can check it out. All right, so let's get started. I am making a unicorn birthday card. I've already got the images that I've chose. They're here on the right margin. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get some of these images on the mat. This one is called Have a Magical Day, and it's from Let's Eat Some Cake. Now, if you're looking over here on the right gray margin, I've got everything closed off. Now you have group, and then you have your individual pieces of what your Cricut would cut. So I'm just going to go through that for a second. If I click off the group, it's the whole thing. So I'm going to click and close it out. If I want to do this in a different color, if I was going to be cutting it, I'm going to show you how to change it to draw. I would put just that on there, or the unicorn. And each time I'm doing this, I'm clicking off and on the eye or the writing. But in this case, I'm doing the whole thing. So I'm going to click off the group. Now, like I said, if you look in the line type, this is an original cut file. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on that arrow down, and I'm going to ask it to draw it. This way I can put in my glitter pink Cricut pen, and it's going to draw that. This is actually going to be the inside of the card. Another thing that I did is I created the card insert that this is going to go on, and then I'm going to do draw and cut. So here it is over here. It says square. There's just the name of what it is, and I'm going to keep that as a cut file. So if you look over here on line type, that's cut. I'm going to go ahead and move this on top of this. Now, for some reason, this starts to move towards the back. There's a way to fix that. You're going to right click, and it'll say move to back or move to front, whatever you need it to do. So this is already on the move to front. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that whole thing. I'm going to click on Align and ask it to center it. So there it is. I'm also going to have to attach it, because then it will write it and cut it. So I'm going to go down to the very right bottom, and you'll see a little paper clip. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to go into the Make It so you can see it on the mat. So first it will draw the unicorn, and then it will cut the square. All right, so let's cancel that. All right, so I'm going to hide this for now. I'm going to highlight it. If you look over here to the gray area on the right, when you click on an image, it actually makes it a dark gray. So I'm going to click on where it says attach, and it's going to disappear. Now I'm going to bring my unicorn into the picture. The unicorn you can cut as individual pieces, just like the other magical Have a Magical Day file. As you can see, I'm clicking off and on the eye. So if you want to do different colors, you can do that. But in this case, I'm just going to show you the whole darn cutie patootie unicorn. This has several pieces to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to ungroup it just so I can show you all the wonderful pieces. So up to the right corner, after highlighting it, I'm going to ungroup it. Now, another way that you can do that is to right click and ungroup it. It's because I've already ungrouped it. Okay, we'll do that to group it back. So if I want to see like what pieces belong where, whatever, I can just take that apart. How cute is that? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just go up here to the undo in my left top right margin, and this way it's going to be grouped all together. All right, so I think that's, oh no, there's another thing. I wanted to go ahead and show you the happy birthday that I created as well. I know I created 4 of these of each. Okay, let's get up here. I'm scrolling all the way up and trying to find my print and cut of the happy birthday. Have a magical day. There's flatten. I think that's it. Yep. All right, so I'm going to click on my unicorn image. And it looks like it's still grouped. Let me move this little guy over here. I mean, still ungrouped. So I'm going to right click this time and I'm going to group it instead of going up to the right margin. All right, so you can see over here, it's darkened gray. So I know exactly which one that I'm going to click and get rid of it. I'm trying to find the group part. Oh, it's still ungrouped. Okay, so I'm going to group it over here to the right margin. There we go. And now it says group. All right, so here's my happy birthday. So what I did was I created the font. Then I created the background. So let's just do that for now. This is not the same font as this one up here. This is just for example. And I'm going to size it. So I'm going to unlock the aspect and I'm going to do the width at 2.5. And I actually didn't want to unlock that. I don't know why I did that, but that's cool that you can do that. And then 1.5 I'm going to say for the height. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I didn't type it in 0.75. I did 00 something. All right, so I'm almost there. Since it's unlocked, I can move it like this, and I can move it like this. And I just need to go over a little bit more. So that's going to kind of fit on there. You see what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so let's go ahead and create the shape, the square. I'm going to make it pink, and I'm going to go up to the line type and click on this little black box and make that pink. All right, now I need to size this. I'm going to unlock it. And I'm going to do the width at 2.25 and the height at 1.0. I'm guessing at this point. Okay, this is a good example of what I was talking about earlier. This is going to the back. We don't want it to. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to send it to the front. And then I'm going to bring that image right up here. Now I created these little stars, so let's do that as well. And I'm going to change that color just for my eyes. Plus it's a print and cut. So I'm going to click on that, make it pink. And then I have to resize this. This is way too big. And then duplicate that. Come over to the right and click on duplicate. I'm going to move this guy out of the way. Just like that. Now I want to flatten this. I'm going to take this off and do it. Well, you know what? I have to show this to you because this is something you'll need to know. I want these 2 stars welded to this guy right here. So I'm going to highlight it. If I go down to the bottom and I say weld, my words go away. So let's undo that. When you weld like this, take that off. Then highlight it and weld it. Then you put this on, send to the front, and we'll just go ahead and highlight that again and click on a line and click on center. Looks like it's ready. All right, I'm gonna do print and cut like I said. So I'm gonna highlight this and then I'm gonna flatten it. Bottom right margin, boom. So let's go to the mat. This will print out on my printer, and then I'll put it on the mat and let the Cricut cut it out. All right, so let's cancel that. So we've got the happy birthday, we've got the insert, we've got the unicorn, and I think that's all for the Cricut Design Space. All right, let's go to the crafting mat. All right, so here comes the exciting part. I wanted to mention that thought process. Sometimes I wake up like in the middle of the night and think about this. I have so much paper, paper pads and individual paper that in my lifetime I probably will never use it. So the light bulb went on and I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to start making my own envelopes. Instead of using white envelopes, I'm going to be making mine. Now, I already have a file created for this, so I'm going to just explain what I'm going to do here, and then if you want this file and you have Cricut Design Space, I can send you the file. This is an envelope from Modernly Classic Envelopes, and what I did was I created a triangle, a rectangle, put it on top of it and centered it all and everything, and then it cut it out so that the address can be written on here. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to move this out of this way here so I don't lose the pieces. All right, so don't forget to put your score pen in your Cricut Maker or your score blade, or not maker, and your score blade for your Cricut Maker and your score pen for your Explorer. And I ordered the Joy Bundle on HSN last night. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. So can't wait to get that. Oh my gosh. Because my 7 Cricuts that I have, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, actually, I'm not kidding. I have 6. I have 6 different types of Cricuts. I've been using Cricut for many, many years. All right, so I'm just folding that in and blabbing at the same time. So I want to make sure that this white side is showing out, which I think is great because when they open up the envelope, you've got this pattern paper on the inside. All right, so you want to make sure that you get on the edges like so, so it stays in. It's the insert of the envelope, so. But you don't want to put any glue right here because that's where the hole is for the address. All right, so I'm lining it up here, and just makes it look better. But I'm also making sure that I can fold this in. Perfect. I have mentioned in other videos that I have made with making these envelopes is there is envelope glue that you can buy. For this one, I'm just going to use score tape. And we're going to tear this off. As I'm making the card, I'll go through all the images that I've used off of Cricut Design Space. Okay, there we go. Now, before I mail it, I'm going to put a piece of just, I don't know if this is like 1/4 inch score tape, just right here, and I'll just put it down, and the card will fit in there, and the person will be able to get it out with no problem. And ta-da, that's where you put the address. I have address labels, so I didn't make an empty spot here for myself to write in. All right, so that's the envelope. Let's proceed to the card. Okay, here's the inside. Now, what I did was I backed it up with this unintentional cardstock that's super cute. I'm kind of bummed that I saw that. I thought it was white. And then I turned around and I go, oh man, oh well. Cute paper. All right. And I want to color in these stars. Here is my Cricut gel pen. This is what I used. And I don't know, there's a little spot right there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's sparkly. So let's color that in as best as I can. And let's do this one here, and then I'll use the other, I'll leave the other 2 empty. Super cute. All right, so this is the pen I used, and this is a gel tip 0.8 glitter pink from Cricut. I went ahead and used this super cute paper. Now, years ago, there was a lady that was moving in my neighborhood, and she had 3 boxes of paper that she was selling, and I pulled some of this out because I love paper with clouds. Now, I'm not really sure where she got this. I'm thinking it's probably like a Recollections. So I grabbed that, and I put this on the inside. just like that. Might as well just get the inside done, right? Look at how cute that yellow polka dot paper is. Oh well. It psyched me out when I saw the white. So this is actually layered 3 times. I've got the white cardstock and then the gray, and then it's going to go on the card just like that. Now, I also have stars. As I was showing you the unicorn, there's all the little pieces. She has little stars that float around her, but I'm going to put silver stars around her instead. So the extra stars that I have, let me see if I can find them. Oh, here they are. Let me get my tweezers. Are going to go inside this card. I love doing that. Just putting all kinds of fun things on the inside. So let's go ahead. Oh, my tongue goes out. Let's go this. And add a little bit more character on the inside. Excellent. Okay, now I'm ready. Okay, here's my happy birthday. And you know, looking at this, it looks kind of flat, no pun intended. So I pulled out my jelly roll, and this is Clear Star. And oh gosh, you probably can't see it. Let me finish coloring it, and then I'll bring it up closer to the lens and see if you can see it. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to do the stars. All right, finish that. And I'm going to bring that up. I don't know if you can see the sparkly for that. You know, you could also put, oh, what's that stuff called? Let me grab it. Okay, got it. Glossy accents. Actually, I think I will do that. I don't know if this is going to work. You guys are coming along for the ride with me today. Yep. So while I put the other part together, this can dry because Glossy Accents takes a while. Basically what it does is it's sparkly, but it's also going to give it a little bit of dimension. I got to put this way far out of the way so I don't stick my hand or my elbow in it. All right. Now put the unicorn together. So you have 3 layers. You have 2 white, which in the Cricut Design Space you'll see that the layer that has the 2 legs is a little bit darker, but I just went with the same color. That was the choice that I made. Definitely need to have black because this is going to go like so. And you're going to put a little white pupil here and a little earpiece. So it's the black is for her eyelashes. I was going to put my own eyelashes on there, and I tried it and it didn't work out. It didn't look right. So she's already got her eyelashes. That's what we're going to go with. So the top layer is the one with the 2 legs. And then the bottom layer is the one, I'm sorry, the top layer is one with just the 2 legs. And the bottom layer is with the 4 legs. Notice I'm not putting too much glue on that. You don't need to go crazy with the glue. All right, super cute so far, right? All right, but I'm not finished. All right, so here's the little pieces. Now, I wanted to point out that this piece right here that I cut typically has this piece that goes over it. But I liked this so much that I'm not going to include that. This is just glitter paper from Recollections. Had to make her unicorn little horn sparkly. Had to do it. And that's going to fit right there. All right, I got to grab a wipe because I just got glue on my fingertips. All right, so let's finish putting her together. I went ahead and used purple for her tail. It's purple glitter paper from Recollections as well. I'm going to keep her tail just regular, not going to do any sparklies for that. Excellent. And then this piece is going to go right here. This is American Crafts pink cardstock. And then she has her little earpiece here. Got two of them there. And I did that in a sparkly pink as well. Nice. Okay, now we need to do her eye. On her eye, I'm trying to get back to the unicorn sample, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, this is already taking too long. I put the thing on crooked. All right, let's do her eye. We're going to put a dot here, and the Cricut Design Space has a little dot right above here. So let's do that. Let's follow their lead. And then that little dot goes right there. There she is. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? All right, let's see how my happy birthday's doing. Not quite dry. Let's go ahead and just pop that up. 3M score tape here. And I'm actually going to just kind of measure it like this to see where I want to put it. I'm going to put, ooh, that was close. You guys see that? Right there. Let me give her some placement. All right. I'm still waiting for those glossy accents to dry, so I got to be careful. A little bit over here. Let's pop her up too. So I guess unicorns are all the rage now with the little girls, or what I've been told. I think this would make super cute invitations if you want to do that. And there's all kinds of unicorn stuff on Cricut's Design Space. You can make cupcake wrappers. I don't think I saw unicorn cupcake wrappers, but you could absolutely print and cut something like this and put it on the cupcake wrapper. I can talk. Looks like I folded my card funky. But we'll continue and I'll fix it off camera. And then that's going to go right there. And then we have the inside, which we already showed you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking with me this long video. And I hopefully I've inspired you. I think that's it. Oh, no, that's not it. Sorry. This is little silver stars that I got from Pink Posh. And that's way too many, but I want to go ahead and put some on there. Let's see my little glues. I just had to be cute to do these stars instead of the stars that comes with the design. And I'm just randomly, she needs to look like she's floating in the air and she's got little sparkly stars following her. Yeah, I saw these little sequins and I thought, I have no idea what I'm going to use them for, but they're super cute, so I did it. I went for it. Almost done. I think I already said that a couple times, right? There she is. Okay, I'm really done, I promise. All right, thanks so much for sticking with me, like I said, and have a great day.